Googler is a term that has made it into our dictionaries. It has made it into the Oxford English Dictionary in 2006. It has made it into Merriam-Webster Collegiate Dictionary in July of 2006. And Googler in these dictionaries is defined as using the Google search engine. Yet, Google would want a different meaning for the word that I saw being used today. Someone was like, a Googler, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, what do you mean a Googler? We're all Googlers. The whole world's a Googler. And he was like, I mean someone who works at Google. What? And I complained, and then he was like, no, look, it's the definition. And he showed me the Urban Dictionary, and I made fun of him for using Urban Dictionary, because when you look up house in the Urban Dictionary, it's like one of the smartest medical dramas who ever aired. House MD features the maverick antisocial Dr. Gregory House. I think this has nothing to do with a building. So I was like, meh. But then he sent me other dictionaries. So you got the Wiktionary and others, and some other dictionaries that are being run like in real time by people. You know, it's not stuff that gets updated like every so few years. And in here, actually, the first definition is a full-time Google Corporation employee. Dude, that's not how you use language. You can't just do that. Google isn't a country. It's not a nation. Just because someone works for it, they're not Google. Like, it's not enough for Google that everyone in the world is defined as a Googler because everyone uses their search engine. You know, this is not enough. Now someone who works at Google is also a Googler. That's insane. It's insanity. What? Now people working at Facebook, they're Facebookers? Okay, that still sounds okay. Just because it sounds okay doesn't mean you should use it that way. It's so confusing. Imagine like YouTuber. YouTuber is someone who uses YouTube as the platform that it is to put videos on. It's not someone who watches YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber because I watch YouTube. That's confusing. Now imagine like a YouTuber or a person who makes videos for YouTube. YouTuber is also a person who works for the company YouTube, and it's also a person who just watches videos on YouTube. It's crazy. Oh, what? Adobers. I'm gonna call my friend AMDer. He works at AMD, and I will get a conversation between him and NVIDIA, and they will talk about Microsofter. It's a Microsofter. Come over here, and it's crazy. It's insane. It's not a country. That's not how you use language. Oh, what? Am I a writer because I work for Writer's Digest? Well, I guess that would be Writer's Digester. It's a digester. I'm a Writer's Digester because I work at Writer's Digest. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Portuguese is either a person from Portugal or, someone who works at a port. Well, I guess that would be a porter, which is also not someone who works at a port. It's someone who ports. That's how it works. Like, why would people do this? Why? It's a regular or habitual user of the Google search engine, which is the second definition. It's not the first definition. The first definition is a full-time Google. I swear, if this makes into a dictionary, this overreaction that you're witnessing will have no comparison. This is insane. It's insane. It's insane. That's all I got to say. I'm gonna go back, I wish, and tomorrow I'm going back to being a good gamer, which kind of sounds okay. And maybe in the future I will be able to be a electronic artser. I guess it's an artist, electronic artist. Anyone who works for electronic arts is an electronic artist or artser. I don't know. BioWare? Ubisofter? Hey, Google can do it because whatever. They can do whatever they want. They can have whatever they want. They call themselves Googlers. Like, I don't know, man. Just use some other term. I don't know. Like Google grunts, Googlings. You know, underlings, Googlings, I don't know. Google bots, I don't know. It's not Googler. That's already a thing. That was a thing 10 years ago. That was a thing. People who use Google, not people who make it or work at the company. If you don't want that problem, don't name things after your company. Don't name your company Google and then your search Google. You know? Like, search engine. You don't name your search engine Google and then your company Google. You know, if you don't want to have this problem. This is so stupid. I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna go and count down before I. It's so stupid. Bye.